You know, he wiped the field with the rest of them.
Yep, he was brilliant.
What a hero.
Absolutely brilliant.
I model myself on him, you know.
Why don't you get a life, Orin?
What? I'm only saying.
More coffee, Mr. Lyon?
Oh, Tom.
Gentlemen, the Supreme Commander, Earth Forces.
I've noticed a tendency for this program to get rather silly. Now, I do my best to keep things moving along, but I'm not having things getting silly. Nobody likes a good laugh more than I do, except perhaps my wife and some of her friends. Oh, yes, and Captain Johnson. Come to think of it, most people like a good laugh more than I do, but that's beside the point. Now, let's have a good, clean, healthy, outdoor sketch. Get some air into your lungs.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Members of Spectrum. On the screen is the giant radioactive koala bear with wings attacking Monte Carlo.
This is something new, Colonel.
Yes, Captain. It's incredible.
Could he be a Mysteron agent, sir?
Well, it's just possible, but unlikely.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, now, that's just it. I'm not going to risk Spectrum lives trying to save Monte Carlo.
I agree.
But, sir, there are about a dozen people in Monte Carlo.
Captain Scarlet, if we try to destroy that bear, presumably the Mysterons will use their powers to reconstruct it. The results of such an action cannot bear consideration.
I don't get it.
Yes, well, never mind. Therefore, it has been decided to send Andre Verdun to come to terms with the big bear.
Welcome to Monte Carlo. I am so glad to see you. Please accept these as a small token of appreciation.
Well, Andre Verdun is dead.
Great. Colonel White, I'd like permission to eat Verdun.
Of course.
Yippee!
He's been through a rough time.
I see.
Colonel White, I picked up something on the radar. It must be big. It stopped. It's hovering.
I will leave immediately. Goodbye.
Why don't they attack? Why don't they attack?
I'm so afraid.
I can't bear this waiting.
It looks like a job for Mr. Bear.
No, this is silly. The whole premise is silly, and it's very badly written. So I'm stopping it. Started off with a nice little idea, but now it's got silly. Look, I stopped your sketch 5 minutes ago, so get out of shot. Right, director, close up on me.
This went on for some time.
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know that you can hear us, Earthmen, but one of the members of Spectrum will betray you all. Colonel White will create havoc and destroy morale. Colonel White will betray you all.
This is Colonel White to all members of Spectrum Cloudbase. The Mysterons tell us that I am a traitor. That is all.
Do you think the Colonel's a traitor?
Yes. Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, I'd like to get my hands on him.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. He can't get far.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
In view of the Mysteron threat, we must start an immediate air patrol. Launch all Angels.
Yes, sir. Angels 1, 2, and 3, immediate launch.
SIG, Lieutenant.
Angels 2 and 3, immediate launch. The Angels will be at Western in 4 minutes.
Good. The Angels have walked straight into a trap.
Here we go again. I have been hit. I am going to eject.
Melody Angel, what's the situation?
All Angel aircraft lost, and there could have been no survivors.
SIG, Melody.
Sir, can I get a coconut?
Yes, Lieutenant. How do you feel, Lieutenant?
Not good, sir.
I can't breathe.
That was cold-blooded murder.
I agree.
Right, let's go. Well, Doctor, what are the results of your tests?
On the Colonel.
Well, look, Captain, this was being kept a secret.
I manufacture and sell soup.
I'm sorry.
Well, thank you very much.
Captain Oka, this is an emergency. Do exactly as I say.
No.
I see. How about you, Captain Magenta?
Yes, sir, Colonel, sir.
Good. Go to the nearest porthole and jettison yourselves. Take Captain Oka with you.
SIG.
Don't be a fool.
All I am. Thank you, sir, Colonel, sir.
And what will my role be, Colonel?
I've got all sorts of ideas chasing around my head.
Oh, mon Dieu. No, no, let me go, Colonel, please. Please, I have to go.
Get down here.
Oh, wait.
Move.
I'm coming. Just doing my jacket zip.
Fine.
Voila, smack on.
Striking a superior officer, you leave me no alternative.
Oh.
What a life. Smell that air.
Wonderful. Well, we'd better move on.
Oh, we're early. We can stay here a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It sure is a great spot.
Ah, peace. The closeness of nature. No one for miles.
Colonel White was a Mysteron.
That's great news.
He can't be. Where's your sixth sense, Earthman? Come on, Captain Blue, let's get out of here.
No, Captain. We are not men. We're Mysterons.
No! Perhaps you will explain, Colonel White.
Certainly. We, the Mysterons, decided to assassinate Captain Blue.
That's the way it happened.
Now for Captain Scarlet.
After him. Submit, Captain. You haven't the power to fight us.
You heard him, Scarlet. Oh, no, not again.
my head.
How was your dreams?
It wasn't so bad.
Ah, well, let's get going. It's a long walk to Cloudbase.
Okay, okay.
Look, a horse. What a guy.
Members of Spectrum, is that all of you?
Yes, sir. But the lieutenant is dead, and Dr. Fawn has been killed.
Yes, I know how the sun can play strange tricks. Captain Scarlet, I'm almost certainly not a Mysteron.
That's great news.
I think the crew can now know my true identity. I'm the devil.
Captain Scarlet.
Right, Lieutenant. I want all personnel not on duty in the sick bay. I've arranged a lecture.
They're not gonna like it, Captain. But you're in command. Will all Spectrum personnel not on duty report to the sick bay immediately? Dr. Fawn will give a lecture.
That's all we need.
Okay, panic. Okay, don't panic. Okay, panic. Okay, don't panic.